Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here or don't know who I am, my name is Misa and I am crazy about helping you enhance your foundation routine. I upload every Monday and Wednesday, so please be sure to subscribe. I know 90% of you watching are not subscribed, so please subscribe. Today is a new video in the True series and we are deep diving into Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez foundation review. I used to do these reviews where I would just be specifically about how it applied, how it made me feel, and how it wore throughout the day, but no. We are incorporating something else. I love to break down the ingredients and see if they're matching up with the claims, and to also see if there's any ingredients in there that are bad for our skin. So if any of that intrigues you or interests you, go ahead and keep on watching. For the occasion, I even wore my Selena Gomez shirt. I'm a big Selena Gomez fan, love her music. I was actually super surprised when I saw that she was coming out with a makeup line. I had no idea. First and foremost, I only purchased the foundation. There was so many products, but you know, I'm trying to be smart here with my money, and so I only bought the foundation, which the foundation is $29, which I was actually really happy about because usually with high-end foundations, they go all the way to $40, $42, and that just seems to be the standard price. So when I saw the $29 price tag, I was like, okay, like I really like that. I feel like that's fair. So many different shades, 48 shades. You should be able to find something that works best for you. My shade is 330N, which is a medium with neutral beige undertones. I have a medium to tan skin type. I have neutral undertones, so this shade worked really well for me. Granted, it looks so much darker in the bottle, but it actually applied so well. Now, if you don't care to hear about all the details, I'll have a timestamp right here so you can just go right to the application test. Basically, a little bit that you need to know about this foundation is that it's a Build-A-Mum medium to full coverage. It has a natural finish. Claims it's supposed to be like a serum-like base. It's supposed to hide the look of your pores, and it's not supposed to clog or cake. There are several ingredients. There's lotus, gardenia, water lily, which all of those claim to calm and nourish your skin. Last but not least, this claims to also be comfortable long wear. Let's dive right into the ingredients. So I find all my information on Paula's Choice Dictionary. I'll have it linked down below, and then other random articles online. I am not a medical professional, nor am I a dermatologist, esthetician, anything like that. I do this purely for fun and for my own education. So take what I say with a grain of salt. Also, a really good thing to know is it's the first 5 ingredients that make up 80% of a product. Oh, don't forget to smash the like button if you want to see more of these videos. The first ingredient is isohexadecane, which is a good ingredient. And this is what's interesting because usually with the first ingredients, you see water, but this is a dry finish-like, powder-like ingredient. This is usually used in products geared more toward oily skin. What's great about this is it doesn't penetrate too far into your skin, and so it really helps if there's other ingredients like antioxidants that just keep them on the surface. I thought that was really cool to see just a completely different ingredient that I've never seen as a first ingredient in an ingredient list before. The next ingredient is isododecane, which I see all the time in foundation. This is a good ingredient. So it basically helps prevent the evaporation of water from your skin. This usually has a matte finish, so you'll see this in like matte foundations, matte lipsticks, things like that. It's a very common ingredient to see in cosmetics. The next ingredient is an ingredient that keeps all the ingredients dispersed throughout the formula. So you know how you see some formulas where the oil is separated from the water? Well, this ingredient, which is C1215, that's what helps disperse the ingredients. So with this, we shouldn't see a lot of dispersing. I still like to mix it before use. Ingredient number 4, this is naturally derived in lavender oil and cocoa oil, and it's a skin softening agent. I love the sound of this, and it's called isononyl isononanoate. It's a good ingredient. And I probably said that wrong. So that was actually, yeah, that's the 4th ingredient. And the 5th ingredient, hydrogenated polyisobutane. It's a good ingredient, guys. And it's also a skin softening agent, and it has a really rich and thick texture. So those are the first 5 ingredients. All of them are good, nothing to be concerned about. And then the next few ingredients, we just have a lot of silicones, emulsifiers, and binding agents to keep everything together. Something I've started to realize with cosmetics is sunflower seed oil is one of the best products or ingredients that you can have in your cosmetics because it helps replenish and strengthen and soothe your skin. It just naturally calms your skin, and it really reduces the look of stress on your skin. I mean, this is just, it's a powerhouse ingredient. So I love when I see it in foundations, and it's in there and it's above the 1% mark. Now, if you're new to reading ingredient lists, there is an ingredient called phenoxyethanol, and it is a preservative in makeup. It was nice to see the sunflower seed oil above that mark, which means we have a higher percentage of that. Everything below phenoxyethanol is going to be a really low concentration. Now, there is one ingredient that came up with the poor rating on Paula's Choice Dictionary. With poor, it means this can possibly damage your skin and be more harmful than doing good, and that is the Gardenia florida fruit extract, which is the gardenia flower. And the reason why it's poor is that it's a flower extract that imparts fragrance and also functions as an antioxidant. But because it's a fragrance, it has the ability to break down the skin barrier, which is not good for our skin. So it basically negates any antioxidant properties that it has. And that ingredient is right after the sunflower seed oil. So it just makes me worry with that. And it's something to consider since it can break down the skin barrier. Just consider that. Then there's a couple other ingredients. So the sacred lotus extract, which is an anti-inflammatory and it aids in the production of new healthy cells. So we really like that. Another great one was the ginseng root extract, which is great for skin hydration and it diminishes wrinkles and rough texture. I mean, you gotta love that. And then the linden flower extract is also one of the best ingredients and it's a potent antioxidant. So that's pretty much it for the ingredients. The bottle, the packaging is so cool, it's so unique, and I'm ready to get started with the application test. So let's go and get started. All right, let's get this application started. Let's start with an SPF. This is the Tatcha Silken Pore Perfecting SPF 35. It works great as a primer. Just when I thought, how does someone make a foundation cool and unique when I feel like almost everything's been done, this comes out. I just think that's super cute. It's super classy, really chic. Let's give it an open. I personally love doe foot applicators. I know a lot of people think, oh, you're putting it on your face and then you're exposing the product to bacteria. But for me personally, I just think it makes applying the product so much easier. So this is my shade. I am shade number 330N. So I have a medium to tan skin tone with neutral undertones, and I think this will actually, in the bottle it looks really dark, but I think this is going to actually match my skin tone really well. It feels really soft. This doe foot applicator is awesome. It says not to apply too much and to just go from there. You can use a hand, a brush, a wet sponge. I'm going to use, let's just use a brush. Whoa, I feel like this dries down really fast. So make quick work. But I'm liking this. Okay, let's put more on the forehead. Just any spots I feel like I've missed. Yeah, this is really fast and easy to blend out with a brush, or I'd recommend using your hands, but I feel like a sponge would just soak up all this product because it's really lightweight and it's really thin. So this is what it looks like with probably, I'd say, 1.5 layers. I'm really happy with the color and I'm happy with the overall application. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup and then I'll be right back and I'll show you how it looks. Whew. I'm pumped. I listened to Selena Gomez the entire time I was getting ready. That's the one thing Selena and I don't have in common, is I don't have a good singing voice at all. But anyway, let's go over and I'll tell you what exactly I used on the rest of my face. So honestly, you don't have to set this foundation. I mean, it sets down pretty fast for you. So I just set my concealer, which I went in with my Revlon Candid concealer, and then my Hourglass loose setting powder, just really lightly. Bronzer, I went in with my Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light. This is just gives you the most natural glow from within. And then blush, I went in with these two shades right here, California and Gold Rush. And I just put my bronzer and those blushes in my crease. Brows, I went in with my Foolproof Brow Powder from Benefit, as well as the setting gel. I use that to just kind of make the brows a little bit more piecey looking. L'Oreal Double Extend, back to using this. Oh, it's just so good. Lips, I did Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood with a little bit of beaming in the center. Morphe Luminous Setting Spray to set everything together. So this is what it's looking like. I felt like the foundation application was so easy, which usually, oh my gosh, I didn't put the lid all the way back on, which usually that's just not the case with the foundations. It's just a little more time consuming, which is fine. But I really liked how fast that was to use. I like the applicator. I like how it feels so far, but obviously the ultimate test is going to see how it wears throughout the day. I have to clean out my car. I believe we're going golfing, so it should be interesting to see. Oh, what time is it? It is 10:09 a.m. So we'll get some good wear out of this foundation. I'll see you guys soon. All right, the foundation has been on for 5.5 hours. It is 3:30. This is what it's looking like. We're out on the course golfing. And this is what the foundation's looking like. I actually really like this foundation. It definitely has a powdery like look, so you do need to use a setting spray with it after and probably through the day if you really want to. But even for dry skin, I feel like it's not too matte. It's almost like one of those foundations that I've been looking for the last 3 months. But anyways, that's where we're at. Looks good. I'm just gonna keep golfing. There's a fire up in Colorado, so the air quality isn't very good, but we're having fun, huh, bud? I was just about to get into the shower and I realized I needed to film a check-in. It is 7:03 p.m. so the foundation has been on for 10 hours and this is what it looks like. Honestly, I'm really happy with how this foundation looks. I feel like it's if anything, it's worn off very evenly. It still looks thin, it's still breathable, and I feel like it's definitely not cakey, definitely not creasy. I feel like it lives up to its claims. The small little bit of fragrance, and it doesn't bother me. Right now, this is definitely bumped to the top of my list for foundations, which I was shocked and surprised because usually, I'm always a little hesitant when celebrities come out with their own makeup brands, but wow, I really want to try a lot of her other stuff soon. So if you try this, let me know what you think. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and I'll see you guys later. Bye.